All right, welcome back, everybody, to the Boomer Backfield. We have a special guest today, Mr. Bryce Madron.
Let's go.
One of my
Let's go.
give me a little round of applause.
Clap it up, guys.
One of my good buddies from a long time ago, known each other since we were 11 years old. And we have a good day for you today. So it's Valentine's Day. Wishing you all love and peace. And also opening day for the Oklahoma Sooners baseball team. So how about a way to kick off the new season with a former Sooner legend here with us today? So for those of you that don't know, me and Bryce grew up playing travel ball together. We've known each other since we were 11. Always have just been an elite baseball player, and his accolades show that. So I'll list a few. Drafted in the 10th round this previous year by the St. Louis Cardinals, was a All Big 12 second team player, NCAA Norman Regional All Tournament team, All Big 12 honorable mention, JUCO Player of the Year, JUCO First Team All Conference, played for the Savannah Bananas, and probably many more accolades that I am probably missing. Also, probably his most important accolade, 12U state champion, 12U USSSA Majors Gulf Shores World Series champion.
Have
that ring?
Absolutely, dude. I have it. Yeah, I have it framed.
Oh wow.
yeah, I put it up there. So, Bryce, what is? There's a lot of ways that we can go this, but I'll start out here.
Yeah, you catch on to their body movements when they start talking.
Yeah.
So, it's either funny or it's
it's aggressive. Dude, that's so funny. So you're living in a hotel?
Yep.
Do you have a roommate?
Yeah, I'll have a roommate. But we each
Double
have
beds? Okay.
Never bed. Okay.
Yeah,
Gosh.
Does he speak English?
we'll see. We'll see.
Gosh.
We got to put on who we wanted for a roommate. So
Yeah.
hopefully I get my buddy.
Nice. That's good. Who's your buddy?
Christian Martin. He played at Virginia Tech.
Hey. Okay.
That's fine.
Let's go.
Just got married, so congrats, bro.
Congrats.
There you go.
Christian.
You get a free hotel breakfast?
Yeah.
Okay.
If we want it.
Yeah.
We don't really wake up early.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Yeah, they close those things at 8:30 sometimes,
Yeah.
which that's not worth it.
What are we doing?
Yeah.
Who's getting up?
The best parts about hotel breakfast are usually the cereals, because that's the only thing that's
Dude,
facts.
the waffles.
Yep.
The waffle.
Mhm.
But it takes so long. You got to sit there. It's
Yeah.
like 3 minutes.
Yeah.
You have to put it in, flip it over.
You got the family that's right before you.
Yeah. Got 5 kids.
Come on.
Hey, quit running.
Yeah, kids running around.
Bro, that was the worst, bro. Having the 9 a.m. games, though, and you had to get up at 6:30.
Yeah, bro, the 8 a.m. games in Dallas, Texas in March, bro, when it's freezing, when it's 32 degrees, and Coach Kyle was like, 6:30 a.m. you have to be there for breakfast, and all of us are just on the waffle machine, just trying to make a waffle, bro. And the eggs too, they're like
the powder.
the powder. Oh God, it makes me sick. You know what's funny? Blake Robertson used to drazzle his.
Yeah.
I don't know what the word is. In ketchup.
His eggs?
Yes.
A lot of people do
I can see
that,
it.
though.
Yeah, but it wasn't like a respectable amount. It was like half the bottle.
A little bit of eggs
On
with
the-
ketchup.
Yeah, that was like.
And look at him now. He's 6'5". That was the key, bro. That's the key, bro. You got
He's playing for the Rays. And
That's
Yeah.
why we're not there. Bro.
that's
We didn't put
I should've
ketchup
been
on our eggs.
eggs with ketchup.
Salt, pepper.
That's what I'm
That'd
saying.
be good.
We call it good. Maybe
Yeah.
like cheese.
I'd dabble.
I
Dabble.
dabble. With salsa.
I'm more of a Tabasco fan.
Thank you.
Ooh,
Praise
That's
God.
good. That's a good one. Yeah.
I can
fire.
side with that.
Yeah.
That's fire.
We have Cholula just laying around our locker room.
That's how you know. That's how you know. That's how you know, right there.
Big old Cholula.
That's so crazy. Do they have food at the facilities for y'all? Is it like actual meals or like protein shakes and like snacks?
It's actual meals. Our equipment guy does a really good job of giving us good food.
Yeah.
So sometimes we'll get breakfast and lunch, and sometimes we'll get lunch and dinner.
Yeah.
Just depends on what time we get to the field.
What's his name?
You just sold them.
Yeah, we're gonna cut that out. Dave's his name.
Dave. Shout out Dave, the equipment guy. Good for him. So
That's nice.
what is wake up to go to sleep? What is a day in the life of a typical day in the minors?
Is it a game day or no?
Let's call it game day.
Okay, so
Or no, let's call practice and game day. I want to see the difference.
practice, we'll get there at like 9. We'll have breakfast.
Okay.
Then we'll go lift before practice. Then we'll get out of lift, like get like a little snack and get ready to go out. Then we'll do some defense stuff and go hit in the cages. And we're done by like 2.
Okay.
Then game days, we'll get there about 11.
Mhm.
Hang out for a little bit. We'll go stretch and stuff like in the weight room.
Mhm.
Then get out there. We'll hit. And then we might do like an infield outfield if our coach is feeling it. If not, we're just like whatever.
Just saying.
Throw the ball to each other.
Might play catch. Probably not. But we'll do that, and then we have like 2 hours after that to spare until the
Jeez.
game. So
Gosh.
we eat, like, just hang out.
Mhm.
We'll play poker sometimes before the game.
That is crazy. And then you play the game and then go home and
Go home, sleep, do it again the next day.
that
Gosh.
is crazy.
Crazy.
It seems so laxed.
It is pretty lax,
Like-
actually.
The fact that you said like we sometimes don't even play catch, it's like, dude, huh?
Yeah, like we got there, but keep in mind we also played our entire like college season
Sure.
when I got there, and then
Yeah.
had a month off, and then went right back to playing.
Yeah.
So our arms were like,
Yeah.
so me and my buddy, one of my alpha buddies, Ian, we'd like start playing catch, be like, look at each other, no, like go back and just be like, like as an outfielder, like you play long toss one day and then
Yeah.
might not play catch the next day.
Yeah.
It's like it's whatever.
You'll
It's
be
like
ready. You'll be ready when you get to
Yeah.
that guy. You'll be ready.
Jeez.
Whatever.
Yeah. So it seems really chill. So I'm assuming that can lead us in. I'm assuming it's a lot different than OU.
Oh yeah, it's way different.
So what are the differences between OU?
I've noticed like there's not a lot of like moving around. It's a bunch of like standing around, like talking about stuff and then doing it,
Mhm.
not just like, all right, go do it.
Yeah.
It's like
Hmm.
you kind of
Yeah.
just hang out for a sec. And then like our fly balls and stuff, we'll do fly balls, and then our coach will be like, all right, y'all good? Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Like we're in the pros now, so that
Yeah.
we should know how to like do stuff.
Yeah.
So they kind of expect us to
Yeah.
just hang out.
That's interesting.
Once the game starts, you better do it or he's gonna smoke you.
Right. So it's not so like at 12:22 we're on the field, at 12:36 we're in BP, at 12:36 that.
And we have times for stuff.
Yeah.
Like it's kind of also on your own.
Mm,
It's like you'll go hit, and it's like if you feel good, like just go back in the locker room,
yeah.
not take 500 hacks before the game.
Yeah. That's so interesting. It makes complete sense though.
Mhm.
And everybody that I've talked to that I know that's in like the minors, they say the same thing. It's very just like they expect you to know what you're doing
Mhm.
because you're a pro,
Yep.
you know, and then it's kind of like up to you whether or not, you know, you're going to do what you're supposed to do, I guess.
Yeah,
Right.
like it's our career.
Yeah.
like-
Yeah. They're just like, you better figure it
Yeah.
out.
You better know what you're doing, or you're
Yeah.
not gonna have a job anymore.
That's facts.
That's crazy.
That's what I kind of noticed. Like, I work for the Oklahoma City Baseball Club,
Oh,
like
yeah.
this, whatever. The comments, sorry guys,
Comments.
like guys will go out there and hit BP. Like, you know, in college, you gotta wear this BP
yeah.
top. You gotta have your game pants on. Dude, they'll go out there cutoffs.
Yep.
I saw a dude hitting PJs one time, dude. I
Oh,
swear,
yeah.
PJs cleats with a cutoff hoodie, whatever. And I was just like,
He's in AAA.
in
Backward-
AAA, like
backwards hats.
literally backwards head doesn't matter, and they'll just go out there, hit 5 balls off the hotel in left field, and be like,
All right.
see ya. And then they're going there and playing ping pong.
That is
I'm like,
crazy.
dude, that's crazy to me. But it's, I mean, like you said, bro, it's literally your career. And at that point, you've been playing baseball for
Yeah.
God knows how long. You know what you need to do to be
Yeah.
game ready. So honestly, I
Hmm.
wish all baseball was like that, bro.
I know.
Yeah, no, college is like you have to do everything like the coach's way.
Yep.
Yeah.
Not saying like that's a bad thing or anything, but
Yeah.
pros, you get there and you're just like, I'm just doing what I want to do.
Yeah.
It's weird.
That's so crazy, dude.
That is
I wish
crazy.
baseball was like that because like
Takes
the
so much
guys who
pressure,
are
bro.
well, it's like it takes a lot of pressure off. But also too, it's like the guys that want to go pro, they're gonna work hard
Mhm.
and try to go pro. The guys that don't. So why like try to force everybody to do the same thing when you know what I'm saying? Do you get what I'm?
Yeah.
You know,
Those people are so much more like willing. Like there were so many times where, the game's at 7:05 and I would get there. I'd be there like 1. Guys are out there hitting. If you need to work on hitting curveballs,
Yeah.
your coach is out there like, all right, get the machine out.
Yeah.
College, I couldn't even dare be like, hey, can I hit curveballs? I'm not even getting to the field that early. Like, there's no way. Like,
Yeah.
they will do anything like that you ask. They'd be like, all right, yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
It's also different because we don't have class anymore.
Yeah, that's
So,
facts.
we
That's
don't have to worry
crazy.
about that.
Yeah.
That's true.
We can go to the field whenever we want to.
Yeah.
It's so crazy because your life is all baseball now. Like
Yeah.
you don't even have. There's no distraction from just baseball.
Nothing.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's
Kind of a crazy
literally
concept.
all we
yeah.
do.
Yeah.
Baseball and sleep, and baseball and sleep.
Yeah.
Jeez. Does it become a lot at some point?
Yeah, it comes like boring almost.
Yeah.
Because you're doing the same thing.
Yeah.
But like, I wouldn't want to do anything else.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've
Yeah.
been playing baseball for 20 years now.
Yeah.
That's
That's
insane.
all I know.
Yeah.
So
That's crazy, dude. Yeah, I've never had a coach push me so hard that it made me want to work harder.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm already gonna work
Yeah.
hard.
Yeah.
You don't need to be yelling in my
Exactly.
face to work harder. So I like that it's a lot more just chill,
yeah.
you know.
Plus, you're a grown man, bro. Like, could you imagine? You're a grown man. You're 23, 24.
Yeah.
He's not going to be like, hey, you need to. I'm like, shut up.
We're gonna work hard. I'm in the pros.
Bros,
Like,
buddy. I
Like,
make
what do
more
you
than
mean? I busted my butt
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
20 years before to get here. Yeah. That's so interesting. So the path is you're in Fort Myers or Fort
West
Lauderdale?
Palm Beach.
Well, oh, dude.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
West Palm. Oh, yeah.
Cow.
All right.
So path is West Palm Beach, Springfield,
Peoria,
So-
Illinois.
Superior, then
Then
Springfield,
Springfield.
then
Memphis.
Or Memphis.
and then St. Louis.
Yeah.
Was it the Redbirds or whatever they
Yep.
There's- Yeah.
Memphis Redbirds.
Memphis
I only know that
Redbirds.
from MLB The Show. That's the only reason I know.
So when you I've heard this before, and I think like if you're in the baseball community, you kind of have an idea.
Mhm.
But is the route typically AA majors or AAA majors? Because I know a lot of people that stay in AAA and they stay there for years,
Yeah.
and the prospects typically come out of AA.
Yeah.
Is that
It's kind of like
right?
what I said earlier. You have to get like lucky.
Yeah.
Like you have to like almost hope somebody doesn't do good
Yeah.
so you can take their spot.
Yeah.
But it takes a long time.
Yeah.
Like you got to get really lucky to
Yeah.
just shoot straight up.
Yeah. Well, it's like if you're a first baseman, you get drafted by the Dodgers.
Yeah.
When are you?
Yeah.
Or if you're a right fielder and you get drafted by the Yankees, like who?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
Screw-
So that is interesting that it's like all about luck. And isn't that such a weird dynamic where you're preying on the downfall,
Yeah.
essentially, of the guys ahead of you because you want to take their spot? And it's not like anything like intentionally harmful.
No.
It's just competition.
Yeah.
You know?
You just want to be better than that guy.
Yeah. And even some of your teammates.
Oh yeah.
You know,
No,
that are
it's
like-
always a competition.
Yeah.
Well, I went to a camp and we were playing spike ball on the beach,
Huh.
and me and Ian, my catch partner, were going at it like because we want to be better than each other.
Yeah.
So, like it's always a competition.
Oh, dude, I
That's
love that.
But
sick.
we're great friends, but we're always just going back. and
Yeah.
forth
You're like, I want to be
Yeah.
better than you.
Yeah.
That's
at
kind of thing.
everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
at every
no
single
offense,
thing.
But I want to be better.
Yeah. Dude, I love
That's
that,
just
man.
how it is.
That's such a weird. I can see how that can be kind of lonely.
Mhm.
Like you don't really have the team aspect,
No.
and even in the major leagues,
Yeah.
you're really never going to have that like team aspect because everybody's trying to get their money.
Yeah. Everybody's trying to get money, and then next thing you know, 5 people are getting traded.
Yeah.
5 new people are coming in. You're
Yeah.
like, oh, all right.
Gosh,
Dang.
dude.
It's a business.
Yeah.
That's
what
one
it
thing
is.
I've noticed. It is a business.
Yeah. Cutthroat.
It's wild.
Have you seen guys get cut or traded?
Uh,
Well, I guess you've.
I've seen guys get traded. but
Yeah.
Other than that, nothing really
Yeah.
that bad. I was only there for 2 months.
I would say, yeah. In 2 months, probably nobody's getting like cut or traded
Yeah.
yet because you've just played a whole season. This year, probably though.
Yeah.
Especially if you
Season.
move up, like
Yeah.
you want to. That's man, that's gonna be so crazy.
That's crazy. Yeah.
Wow. So that's your life.
Yep.
Is you live in a hotel in West Palm Beach, and you'll have a roommate, hopefully, Mr. Ian. Correct. Christian. Sorry, we have a buddy named Ian McChristian. It's the whole thing. So Christian, and I mean, that doesn't sound too bad. You're playing baseball all day.
Yeah.
Living at the beach. And spring training, is that in also West Palm Beach as
Mhm.
well? Oh, dude.
Yep.
You're gonna be living it up, man. Holy
10
cow.
minutes from the beach.
Oh,
Yeah.
boy.
That's fire.
God, dude, that's
Yeah.
so sick.
Cut that out. Cut that out. His girlfriend did not hear that. Jeez.
So we talked a little bit about, what you're doing pro wise. What I want to talk about the difference between Cali and OU. Because
All right.
So what was your path? Like
yeah.
you had, I was high school JUCO,
Mhm.
OU, and then there was just OU, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So walk us
Yeah.
through that.
Yeah.
Because I know, but for everybody else that doesn't know.
I don't know. Like, where'd you go to high school at?
Went to Blanchard High School,
Okay.
so it's 15 minutes down the road.
Yeah.
Then Cali County was my only offer out of high school.
That's insane.
That's
Yes.
crazy.
That is,
I also didn't have
I didn't know that.
senior year to play.
That's
We
true.
played 3 games.
And what was your stats freshman, sophomore, and junior? Because I know them. but
I had like 400 all season.
Yeah.
Like all 3 of
then
these.
you had one offer from Cali.
Yeah.
Why is
Crazy.
that?
Probably because I'm too small. Like
That's crazy.
everybody wants the big dog.
Yeah, they
blah,
do.
blah, blah.
Yeah.
Just
Wow.
out here living life, man.
Yeah. So Blanchard.
Yep.
Your only offers Cali.
Yep.
What happens from there?
Went there, just balled out. Actually,
Yeah.
hit what I hit like 420 my
Something.
sophomore year.
Yeah.
20 home runs.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
crazy.
And then JUCO Player of the Year.
Yep.
I only had like 5 offers out of there.
Only 5.
Yeah.
That's
Did
crazy.
you could play of the year?
I had Purdue, Louisiana Monroe, Wichita State,
Of course, we should have
And-
stayed. Yeah.
OU. So probably only 4.
So you only had 2 Power 4 schools, and you were JUCO Player of the Year, and you hit 420 with 20 bombs, and you only had 4 offers.
In the Jayhawk, which is
Yeah, which is not a bad league.
And
yeah,
2 of them are mid majors. They're good mid majors,
Mhm.
but still, like, that's insane.
Yeah.
Did you take a visit to those schools?
Mhm.
All of them?
Which we were only an hour from Wichita State, so we could just
Yeah,
drive up there,
you can drive up there.
whenever.
Yeah.
And Purdue flew me out.
That's
Went to a
sweet.
football game there. Got a tour of all their stuff.
Yeah.
Went to Louisiana Monroe with Chico Miguel. He
Mhm.
was one of my
Mhm.
Dominican teammates at Cali. Then my roommate David Herring.
Yep.
We all went down there because we had a couple buddies that played there,
Mhm.
and so we stayed with them.
Oh, dude.
okay.
You know how that goes.
Yep. I sure do.
Yeah.
I sure do.
Went down there like Friday night,
Oh boy.
do all the stuff. Saturday, go
What stuff?
No, I can't. Saturday, go to a football game.
Yeah.
Repeat the night before. Drive back Sunday.
Oh man,
Fun.
you get a little breakfast on Sunday to.
No, I think we could
Jeez, that was what school was that? That you're talking about? Was that Wichita State?
beat.
You moving down
Monroe.
to David?
That's
Oh, Monroe.
yeah.
Okay, Monroe. Yeah, David. He's a baller. He's at
Yeah.
Wichita State, right? Or he was.
He's done now.
I thought it was, yeah.
He's done.
Yeah, he went to Wichita State and then went to Oral Roberts.
Dude, that guy was a baller.
Yeah.
Man. Dang good
Nasty.
player.
Yeah.
How's Purdue?
It was all right.
Yeah.
One thing I didn't like was the weather.
Oh yeah.
God,
Being that far up north, it was
Yeah.
freezing.
where's it at? Purdue.
It's Indiana. Or
Indiana.
something.
Indiana? Okay. How was the campus?
It was actually really nice. Like,
Yeah.
everything about it was really nice.
Yeah.
But
Just the weather.
just the weather and then being that far.
Yeah,
Because you know me, I'm a family man.
you are,
So
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes.
dude.
Family man.
Baseball and cold weather is
Awful.
probably and Spencer, to give you insight,
Yeah.
it's the worst. It's horrible because
Yeah, it
unlike
sucks.
football or basketball, you're standing still.
Yeah, you don't warm up.
And if your pitcher is walking guys or if there's errors, you could be out there for 45 minutes
Yeah.
and you're just,
Yeah.
and the most action you
as
want,
an outfielder
Yeah.
because you just
Yes.
understand. Yeah.
and the most action you want to do is
Yeah.
Yeah.
every pitch. And that's it. And then not to mention when you're hitting, bro, if you get it on
rung up.
your
man.
handle
Yeah.
or you're in, if you get jammed or get off the end of bat, oh my,
your hands are gonna hurt for 4 innings.
it's like, that's what it feels like.
Yeah.
It just sting.
Just pain.
Yeah, it's miserable. And then, bro, if you get hit,
Oh, that's
or
the
just
worst. Straight
cut it-
You
spine.
get hit in general.
yeah, if you get hit in general, but God
Cold
forbid,
weather.
yeah, it's terrible. So, what made you pick like OU over Louisiana Monroe over Wichita State?
Just-
Obviously, Purdue, we know
Yeah.
why, but
It's like homegrown,
yeah,
and like I've always been an OU fan.
yeah,
So like
Yeah.
as soon as they called me, I was like, yeah.
yeah.
I'm going.
What was that call like? Like, how did they offer you? How did they present it to you? What was the situation?
They just called me. They're like, "Yeah, we know like what you do, all this, blah blah
Yeah.
blah, and we want to give you an offer." And you're like, "You want to tour?" Or they said something about like touring the facility. And I'm like, "No, I live 15 minutes from there. I think I know where everything's at."
Yeah.
They're like, "All right, well, send over like everything," because I was at study hall in my JUCO when I
Yeah.
signed my like letter to come here.
That's
That's
crazy.
crazy.
Yeah.
So it was very like just
like,
casual.
extra.
Like they just called you and were like, "Hey Bryce, my name is this. Nice to meet you. Here's an offer to go to OU." That is crazy.
Pretty much.
Did they like watch you play? Did they come see like okay
Yeah.
before or after?
Well, they started watching me in high school,
Yeah,
but they never offered.
that is so
Which I'm
crazy.
kind of glad because the JUCO route was the best thing I've ever done.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Why do you say that?
Just like builds you up as a person
Mm-hmm.
because you have to work so hard there,
Yeah.
like just to even play.
Yeah.
It's like the lifts, we swam,
Yep.
like in our workouts.
Yeah.
Like running. It's like just made you like all around better.
Makes you grind too because you're in the middle of nowhere.
Oh, literally nothing.
Yeah. Did you at least have like a McDonald's in your town
Yeah,
or
we
a?
had some like fast
There. Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Good for you, man.
food.
Dude.
Casey's.
Yep.
Oh,
Oh.
that Casey's in Kansas is crazy.
Oh, dude.
Oh my god.
That's like a JUCO staple, man.
is
A
really-
gas station pizza. Oh my gosh, bro, it
Yeah.
hits. Dude, you're lucky. I had the JUCO I was at in South Carolina. I didn't know this until I went there. God awful. Like ranked dead last in their I had no idea. But I was like, I'll be closer to Clemson or
Yeah.
South Carolina, which is, schools I was talking to at the time. And we had a Carl's Jr. and a
Fire.
CVS.
It's fire.
Walmart was 20 minutes away. McDonald's was 20 minutes away. Taco Bell was 20. Literally any other fast food. I got my groceries from Dollar General because I didn't want to drive 25 minutes.
Don't
So my
sleep on it.
meals,
Don't sleep on
I
it.
won't sleep on. Hey, I won't sleep on it. My meals were frozen Hungry Man's
Oh.
with like potatoes, and I ate that every day. It's disgusting. But that grind, I'm telling you, it's funny you say that because we talk about this all the time. JUCO makes you value so many things better than you would if you went D1 out of high school.
Oh,
Like if I came to OU out of high school, I've never understood how amazing it is to have a McDonald's 5 minutes away,
Oh yeah.
or how to have a Walmart 5 minutes away,
Have a good cap
have a good cafeteria,
my
or just be
gosh.
surrounded by people in general.
or get
And-
things.
Yeah.
Or like, yeah,
The
Gear.
gear. We
Yeah.
get gear.
yeah.
I had to pay for it at Cali.
God,
You had to pay for your own gear, dude. That is
That's crazy.
insane.
Dude, they troll on Twitter then, bro, because you'll see what's his name? What y'all's recruiting guy? Brock something?
Oh,
Buckingham.
Whatever.
yeah.
He'll post Cali gear came in. Literally, no, you gotta shell out $50 for that.
You gotta go sell some
Dang,
fundraising cards.
You gotta show you pay $100, bro.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah. You gotta go shell out those fundraising
You
cards.
gotta sell
Yeah.
tickets to restaurants.
When I was transferring to LMU, I actually was like talking to him a lot, and he like offered me to come with him to Cali, but he was just like, we like had a whole fall and we're
Yeah.
gonna give all and I was like, yeah, that makes sense. But looking back, I kind of wish I did
It was
because
so fun.
yeah, I know, I wish I did. But I went to Murray with Kylan
Murray State College, baby.
that like spring, but
Shout out Sammy B.
yeah, I wish I went to I wish I went to Cali. That's great.
Murray.
So
But you wouldn't have had that Powerade, bro.
oh my god,
Talking about the cafeterias, I remember
Bryce.
when they were at Murray, I was just a student here. I was a freshman student living in the dorms. And we had the Canes downstairs. Then we had the cafeteria with the Chick-fil-A. And what's crazy is like all the students at like just that lived here, it's just like so normal to them. And they're like,
Yeah.
the Chick-fil-A quality is like not even that good. And I remember, so I was just like so used to
Boom,
it.
I would have hit him right in the teeth.
Kylan and Colby came up from a visit from like just for the weekend from Murray, and their lives were changed.
I almost passed out,
It's
bro.
Yeah.
so
yeah.
Yeah.
What was that like for you with Cali? Like when you came to OU, you saw the food, the protein shakes, like Barry Switzer Center.
Yeah, I was like, oh my god,
I bet it was
sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's one of those things you take it all in. You're just
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
And then we'd run in the football stadium. I'm like, dude,
Oh,
Yeah.
that's so sick.
there's
To be
so
like
many people that come in here
Yeah.
Yeah.
running up and down the stands. You're like, dude, this is huge.
Yeah.
You have no idea.
Man, that's so
It's
sick.
crazy.
With that though, with coming to a big school from, Cali and obviously growing up an OU fan, I'm sure that when you got on campus and you're seeing all these things, you're getting this gear, you're looking at all this stuff, there can be some pressure that comes with like, I'm here, this is my big moment, this is my time to get drafted, this is my time to prove a name for myself. How much did that affect you, if at all? And if it didn't, what did you do, I guess, to overcome that?
It affected me like when I first got here
Mhm.
because I didn't have a good like spring or like start of the spring
Mhm.
my first year here. Then I just like kept working. Like
Yeah.
JUCO guy, you just keep working.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like that's all I could do.
So like with the pressure, did you like in your mind, were you just like, I know what I'm here for
Mhm.
and I'm going to do my thing? Or did it kind of get to your head? Did you have to adjust? Like what were you doing to flip that switch from not playing as good as you could
Yeah.
to now being a Cardinal?
It's just like one of those things that you can do it because
Mhm.
you've done it before.
Yeah.
Like coming off the year I had at Cali,
Yeah.
junior college player of the year. It's like I know I can do it.
Yeah.
So just go back to that.
Yeah.
It happened. I hit 12 home runs or something like that.
Yeah.
I think the crazy thing for me, not being a college baseball player, was that I would have thought the gap between JUCO and D1 skill wise and like velos, all that stuff, all the stats would have been like just crazy, like it would be in like football, for example. But I feel like in baseball, if you play good in JUCO, you're probably going to play good in D1.
Yeah.
Like if you're JUCO player of the year, you're probably going to go ball out in D1
Yeah.
as well.
It's like it's really not a big difference.
Yeah.
You just
Yeah.
have more guys at Division I that can do it
Yeah.
Yeah.
than the occasional couple
Yeah.
Yeah.
that you play every weekend.
Yeah.
Hmm.
That's a really good point because when I was at LMU, that was kind of the same case. Is everybody's good.
Yeah.
You go to JUCO, there's still some guys that are really good,
Yeah.
but it's just fewer.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like I remember when I was at my JUCO in South Carolina, every weekend we saw 90 to 94.
Yeah.
That was what we saw every single weekend. You go to OU, you see kind of the same thing, maybe a little jump,
Yeah.
92 to 95, 96. But regardless, the jump is not drastic.
No, it's not
It's just
huge.
yeah, it's just every pitcher can do it.
And
you know?
every pitcher has something extra.
A little bit better
Yeah.
stuff,
Yeah.
better spins.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who was the toughest team that you played during your time at OU?
Say like the mid-major games that we would play
Really?
because it'd be freezing cold
Yeah.
and they would bring out some like weird left.
Yeah.
Just like I can't hit that.
Yeah.
Like I can't do it. So like those games, because we also didn't want to play those games.
Right.
Like you got to think that nobody wants to play a mid-major
Dude.
in the freezing cold.
Yeah.
So like probably those games. It's like you would actually, yeah, probably those games.
Hmm.
The fun ones were like Tennessee last
Yeah.
year and Oregon, Nebraska. All those tournaments were awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to play a Tuesday afternoon
No,
mid-major game when it's 35 degrees outside and cloudy
that's the last thing.
and windy. Nobody wants that.
That north wind comes from the left field, and we're just like, it's freaking cold.
You're just taking it.
Yeah.
You're just taking
That's the thing that never changes, bro. Like from from literally like little league baseball,
Yep.
to probably now in the
No.
pros. There's some games you're just like, God,
Yeah.
dude, please let me go home.
Yeah.
Like the cold is the worst thing I think amongst all baseball players. Like,
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
lucky I'm in Florida.
yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. It's so funny how that's universal
Yeah.
because nobody wants to play in the cold. And also too, it's funny that I've noticed even when I was at LMU is that nobody wants to practice
Yep.
either for like 3 hours.
Oh no.
You go to a baseball practice at D1, it's like 3 hours and you're like, why am I doing bunt coverages for an hour and a half where I just field it and throw it to third?
Yeah.
I field it and I throw it back to the second base, first base perspective. Or it's like an outfielder. Like, why do I
we
wanna
had
run?
bases.
Like,
That's even worse. Helmet on, and you got to put your helmet. Oh,
and they're just screaming at you the whole time. It's like, and the coach is just like, why don't you want to be out here? Coach, it's 38 degrees. It's misting rain. My hands are freezing. I don't want to be here.
yeah, just have
Actually,
class.
ice on the turf.
There's space on the, like, I don't want to do this. That's so crazy.
Those are the worst days too, because like if you're not going 100% on
Oh,
those
yeah.
days, getting
Yeah.
ripped. Right there, buddy. Hit that
Online.
pole. Hit that pole.
Yeah.
Bro, why?
Dude,
For what?
The pitchers are doing their plyos and their arms like falling off,
Yeah.
you know, they're doing their bands.
Gosh.
Golly, dude.
I feel
So,
like pitchers have their life though, bro.
why not?
Oh yeah.
They just wear their freaking sweaters and their
Do
coats.
their
and,
plyos, dude. They're like their own little world over there.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
just doing that, and then they'd run a couple. All right, I'm done.
Are they the same in the
Oh,
pros? Yeah.
They might be worse in pros. Like literally, pitchers are in their own world.
Yeah. They're just psychos.
They're weird.
Yeah.
Pitchers are weird.
Yeah.
They're weird.
No offense, pitchers are weird.
Do you see them over there and you're just like hitting? They're just like,
Dude,
you
they're
know.
ripping C4s and
I kill you.
no talk.
Yeah.
Smelling salt, banging their C4. They walk on the mound and you're in the box like,
Psycho.
this guy, and he's pumping 98 right at the top of the backstop.
The net back there. It's like, all right, I'm getting hit this at bat.
Yeah, like this at bat's going to be pretty interesting.
Scary.
Yeah.
Scary.
So, so obviously the mid-major games were the worst.
Mhm.
Series-wise, what was your favorite series you played at OU?
OU Texas.
Yeah.
100%.
What was that
My
like?
first year, because we went down there,
Oh, dude, that's
sold out crowd every single day, and we swept them.
Yep.
That's
fire.
crazy.
Jeez.
Yeah,
What was that like?
it was unbelievable.
Yeah.
You got like 15,000 people just booing you.
Yeah.
You're just like, we won. Like, it was awesome.
Were they cussing
That's
at you?
sick.
No, they were actually like kind of classy about it.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
which is weird.
I was saying, yeah.
You would think it'd be like F you, F you, F you.
Yeah.
No, they're like, good game.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a little reverse psychology.
Maybe.
You know, maybe they're trying to get in your head.
Didn't work.
Didn't work.
Work.
Didn't they have this might have been the year before you got there. They had this guy that was like he was huge
Oh,
and he
Ivan
just hit
Melendez?
tanks.
Ivan, yeah.
Ivan Melendez.
Ivan Melendez.
Was he there your year or did he get drafted? He might have got drafted.
He might have got drafted. I don't know.
He was like a tank hitting machine
Yeah.
at Texas.
He like 33 jacks. in one
Yeah.
house.
He might have been there my first year.
I don't know. I don't remember when he
I don't
played.
remember.
Yeah. So Texas, 15,000 people
Hmm.
sold out
Yeah,
and you
every
guys
game.
swept them.
It's crazy.
Did they have, how were their arms? I bet they were
Good.
great. Yeah.
They were a really good team.
Yeah.
Played the series of our lives that year.
Dude, that's
That's
so
fire.
sick,
Yeah.
man. That must have been so. That's also like a cool, like, just like personal moment
Oh, yeah.
of like, I'm going OU fan and I'm playing in OU, Texas. Like you're in that game.
It's like we were the first team to go down there and sweep them in like forever.
Yeah.
There was some stat about it.
Yeah.
Jeez.
That's sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude,
History
that's so
books,
sick.
I'm in it.
Yeah.
It
Literally.
was so cool.
That's so cool, man. Well, it's funny because I mean, it's no secret really. OU baseball was kind of garbage
Yeah.
for all of our childhood, really,
Mhm.
growing up, except when we were like 8, they went to
Yeah.
the World Series.
Yeah.
But up until really like Blake Robertson and Cade Horton's year, which is the year before you got there, the World Series, everything changed. Why is that?
Couldn't tell you.
Like you were a part of that group that kind of now OU's consistent.
Yeah.
Like we're consistently we're going to go to the regional, you know, like
Yeah.
that's the expectation now. Before it was like let's pray we get a
Yeah.
regional bid. Now it's an expectation almost to host.
Yeah.
What's the
I
difference?
think coaching. Reggie Willits came in.
Yep.
Dude, that guy's the man.
Yeah.
He's the man. He kind of changed like the base running, like
Mm.
how we would go first, third. And
Yeah.
Like we would just steal and go.
Yeah.
Mm.
It kind of like created pressure on like all these teams to like
Mhm.
focus on that.
Yep.
And then hitters would be like, all right,
Yeah.
fastball.
Yeah.
They don't want you to steal second base and steal third base right after.
Right.
So they're like, all right, we're gonna go right at these guys.
Yeah.
Hopefully they don't hit it over the fence, and that happened.
So it's almost
crazy.
like the base running intentionally influenced the pitches that you would see as a hitter. Because if you put pressure on them, they don't want to spit a curveball.
Yeah.
Now you're at second. They don't want to throw a changeup. Now you're at third. So they would intentionally throw more fastballs,
Yeah.
which would therefore give you guys more opportunities to go yaya.
Mhm.
That is crazy.
It's like the game inside of the game.
I was going to say that's genius because I've played baseball for 18 years or something like that. And I've never thought that base running had that much of an influence
Yeah,
on the pitches that you see.
it's crazy.
That's
Yeah.
genius. That's like really genius. So I'm sure like you saw more fastballs probably at OU than you did at Cali.
Yeah, 100%.
That is crazy.
So
Reggie
we realized
Willis.
we could hit fastballs and then
Right.
spin it.
And then you guys would steal.
Yeah.
Isn't that chaos thing?
Yeah,
Like
Chaos.
like does that come from
Yeah.
kind of like that
Yeah,
idea?
he started it.
That's so
That's sick.
crazy, dude.
Huh.
Wow. I'm telling you, that's the beauty of baseball is you can play it your entire life and you learn something new every single day.
Yeah.
Everything's different.
Mhm.
I've always took base running seriously because I was like, I'm trying to get my bags, Never did I realize that could actually influence how many pitches you see as a hitter.
Helps your hitters.
That is so crazy. Wow.
I feel like you get more curveball. Like, I mean, at least to my knowledge, no guy's just going to spin 13 straight perfect dots for curveballs.
Yeah.
But you can probably spot a fastball 13 times.
Yeah.
So I feel like you're getting way better counts. You get to a 3-1 count, 3-0 count, you're getting groove probably. Fastball.
Yeah,
So
you're getting something.
it just helps in like so many aspects. That's crazy.
And especially too, because even the one thing I've noticed at the college level is, we all know this, but like a 3-1, 3-0 count, you're liable to get some off speed. Like that will happen. But if you have a runner on second or first, you know it's going to go. Are you going to throw that? Probably not. Like that's so interesting. Wow. Tell us about Skip. Actually, well, yeah, tell us about Skip.
He's a big pitching guy.
Yeah.
Funny. He'll just say whatever.
Yeah.
It's really funny.
Yeah.
He'll just be in the dugout and he'll say something. You're just like, dude, what do you mean by that? And he like looks over at you. You're like, yeah. It's like, all right, run out there. Did Skip just say that? Yeah, he did. All right, cool. He was a good coach, actually.
Yeah.
He like wanted the best for everybody that was there.
Yeah.
It's like, he was a good guy.
Yeah.
I feel like the fans are really starting to really like Skip. I mean, obviously with the success,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like he's kind of becoming a personality around OU.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
He's definitely got a personality.
Yeah.
Say that.
That's cool. You see a lot of coaches who are just there to advance their careers.
Mhm.
It's rare to see coaches that are intentionally there to help you advance yours.
Yeah.
But he's one of those guys that he already has money.
Yeah.
Like he's there to do his job and like help you.
Yeah.
Not chase his bag.
That's so
Yeah.
cool, man.
It's a good spot.
So I was talking about this with the fellows earlier, but Coach Kyle was a huge influence on my career.
Mhm.
I'm sure yours
Oh,
as
yeah,
well.
of course.
He was the best coach I've ever had, is Coach Kyle. How much I want to talk about him because I think he'd think this is pretty cool. But how much do you think of his coaching advanced, your career, helped you become better? And how did that relate to maybe how you receive advice from Skip, how you receive advice from your pro coaches,
I think he helped us out a lot because he played at a high level.
Yep.
So like he knew what to expect and like
Yeah.
how to get you to
Mm-hmm.
that level. So like starting that young like helped us out so much.
Oh yeah, dude. We're in bunt coverages at 12.
Yeah.
Like we're doing signs that
Oh, yeah.
intricate signs at like 12 and 13. Yeah, he would rip us too.
Oh yeah, he did not care.
He did. That was the thing about Coach Kyle that was different from a lot of other coaches that we played.
Mhm.
Is other coaches we played, this, Kylan, you know this too,
Yeah.
is other coaches would scream at their kids, but it was kind of like a show me. Like,
Yeah.
are the parents looking at me, see me be hard on my kid? Coach Kyle would be hard on us because he was trying to make us better.
Yeah.
Like
Like,
wouldn't be hard on like just dating. He'd
Yeah.
be hard on everybody.
oh yeah, I've gotten ripped
Oh,
by
yeah.
Kyle several times,
Oh yeah.
and rightfully so.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, but it just like you said, it prepares for the college. I remember I got to college level and I'm like, dude, I'm used to this.
Yeah.
Like, this is nothing.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
go to a junior college and you're seeing people get grabbed by the shirt and you're just
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
seen it,
That's what happens. Yeah.
Seen it.
done it, whatever.
Done it, felt it.
Yeah.
Cried about it.
Yeah. Went home, cried about it. It's fine.
It's fine.
Cried on the drive home. Got yelled at in the car.